Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the Tier 6 Japanese medium, the Cheat Home. I finally finished the house, so we can get back to normal schedule and me uploading videos, so at the very least there'll be 3 to 4 videos a week, but sometimes, as you guys know, I'll quite often try to do a video a day. And I think this is a pretty good one to come back to now that I'm free again, because I absolutely adore this medium tank. You would have seen if you've seen my other videos in it. I highly rate this Tier 6 medium tank as one of the better Tier 6 vehicles. It's actually really good. And the interesting thing is, by the way, I'm platooned with Darth in this replay. He's in his Cromwell, the premium one. The thing about this tank is, it's very large, and its armor is very poor, and it's not as fast as I would like it to be, considering how poor the armor is. But the gun on this thing is just absolutely outstanding. 10 degrees of gun depression, really nice DPM, and decent penetration. And the rest of the gun itself in this vehicle pretty much carries it, if I'm honest. You saw I started going towards like the 1-2 line to do some spotting, because we're top tier and I've got camo net and optics on this tank, so even though it's quite large and its camo's pretty poor, with the camo net, it's actually pretty decent. But I saw most of our team was coming this way, and the thing with World Tanks is, if most of your team's going one direction, you kind of have to follow them. You may lose the game by doing so, but at the same time, you'll probably get yourself more damage by doing so, as opposed to going off by yourself somewhere. And obviously, the thing about this game here is, this is the last game I played to get the Chi-Ri unlocked. So I've got XP boost active, and I really want to have a good game, because I want to get the Chi-Ri. So, hence why I followed my team. Cromwell up on the hill. And really, I'm going to stay kind of middle of the map. Reason being, in case anyone pops up along the train tracks in front of me in the middle of the map, I'll be able to spot them. And I can kind of get shots to the middle, as you can see here, and I can also get shots up at the hill. And as I said, the main thing about this vehicle is the gun. So I kind of just want to keep the gun going, really. The nice thing about Update 6.0 is that because of the gun handling improvements on everything, I hardly ever use vertical stabilizers or gun laying drive or ventilation on most vehicles, which allows me to use camo net on a lot of them, especially medium tanks. I've really gotten into using gun rammer optics camo net on a lot of mediums. I don't know, just allows me to play a bit more aggressive and do a bit more spotting when I've got that much more comfort in using the camo, ever since the camo net got changed to where you don't need to stay still for it. So usually, like for example this vehicle, the gun handling is good enough, and more importantly, the DPM is really good on it, so I don't really need ventilation to improve its rate of fire. So, just getting shots in again on top of the hill. Missing a few of them, as we expect. I'm taking some pretty risky shots here. And if you look at the map, we've kind of got like a 50-50 split of the map right now in a kind of diagonal fashion for both teams, because they've got a huge swath of the map that no one's spotting. The thing is that I could try to spot in this vehicle, but I always get worried with doing that. Even though I've got the camo net and the optics, as I said, the base camo of this vehicle isn't very good, so if there's something in a bush like a TD, which tend to have good camo, I could be in trouble. And as I said before, this thing's armor is terrible, and it's a really big tank, like it's a really big target. So when you get spotted in this thing, it can be a bit butt-clenching, shall we say. The other thing about this vehicle having no armor, being really big with flat armor, is artillery. And you can see there's 2 of them on the enemy team, so some of these mediums, the tier 5, 6, and the tier 7, the Chi-Ri, whenever you hear artillery like flying through the air, shit myself every time. Because I know if one hits me, it's going to absolutely ruin me. Get a couple shots to T-67. It's nice that he's gone. The other nice thing about this vehicle, and I don't know what its health is compared to other tier 6 mediums, but it feels like a decent bit of health for a tier 6 medium tank, which I suppose makes sense given how large it is. Now that we've kind of won that part of the map over towards the hill, I'm now going to do my spotting thing, and that's going to involve coming to this mid-ridge but staying behind the hill. Now one of our teammates is spotting for us just while he's getting killed. So at the moment I'm just going to try and get a couple shots in. Do get a fire and the kill on the Hellcat. Do take a shot from the bushes over there, and that's why I'm trying to stay below the hill. Stay in the move, because although one of the artillery is dead, there's still one left. And as I said, all it takes is one artillery shell. And these things can be panned pretty easily, so I don't want to risk it. Right, coming up for the spot. Do manage to spot him, but I also get spotted myself. And you see, I'm looking towards where the artillery might be, to see if I can see the artillery shell coming. Wait till I'm unspotted. Our P-43 base kills himself somewhere, but that's not too big of an issue. And now you can see I'm struggling to spot someone. They do have a couple TDs, including a, I believe they've got some kind of Hellcat thing. Maybe that kind of premium Hellcat at tier 6. I've been pushed by a Thunderbolt, which is not what you want to say. And I bounced this shot here, and I'm about to die because of it, but artillery actually saved my ass. That bounce shot would have killed me. Now the thing is, anyone who watches me, you all know I love a good ram. So the fact he just came flying over that hill to ram me, I fully respect it. It was pretty funny. Like, good job to him. It didn't work, because artillery's an asshole. Well, by his perspective, the artillery's great. By my perspective, because he saved my life. But, yeah, no, I fully respect the balls to the wall move he just made there. Now again, you see, I keep having to move away from the hill a little bit because of the, here it is, the artillery. Thankfully he misses, but the thing to remember is it is an M44 as well, so one of the most dangerous artilleries in the game, tier for tier. And now what's happening is, someone's pinging me, but I'm on 85 hit points, so I'm looking at the other team to see how many hit points they've got. We have an SU-100 who I think is on full health. I know he's got shitty view range, but he's got okay armor. And he's pretty fast, so I'm kind of hoping that he'd go and spot, if I'm honest. Artillery's just fired over towards our artillery. Because the medium tank has been spotted over near them, the Cromwell. So, I wasn't going to go back, but given how the artillery saved me, and it was actually the grill here who saved me, I'm going to try and return the favour. Waiting for the Cromwell, really wish I had APCR loaded for the extra shell velocity. I used to love APCR unnecessarily at the start of this game, because I just thought, fuck it, I want my Chi-Ri. And I was shooting the Cromwells up on the hill. And the thing about APCR is it has better shell velocity, so whenever I have APCR and there's a fast tank at a decent distance, I load it to try and make it a bit easier to hit. Now, we do actually save the grill, he is still alive, but, unfortunately, the T-78, that's what I meant, the little tier 6 premium we all got for free one time, that's kind of like a Hellcat, but not. The T-78 unfortunately snuck around towards our base, and got the kill on the Gorilla, so now I have to avenge him. Hit the blind shot, and now it's me v the T-78, I just avoid the artillery, and he only needs to hit me once to kill me. I hit the dead tank, he misses me, SU-100 actually finally comes and does something useful and gets the kill. Now, I'm doing circles because of artillery, and all of a sudden, very nearly gets me. Now that it's just the artillery left, the SU-100 suddenly wants to charge forward and spot. But I wanted to keep something in mind, because something funny is about to happen here. So watch, SU-100 spots the M44, fires and misses. Alright? So, because I'm thinking he doesn't deserve this kill. I'm racing to try and get there to get the damage, and watch what I'm going to aim at the M44. I get a shot in. A shot misses. I'm pretty sure, it's hard to tell, but that was the SU-122 missing a second time when he got closer, which is hilarious. Either way, this game finishes. I survived by the skin of my teeth. This is an MVP finish. About 2,500 damage. I think I got about 1,100 assistance. I lost 20k silver, but as I said, this game got me the Chi-Ri, so I don't care, and I had XP boost active. So 20k is not too bad. Ace tanker, high caliber, and a tank that I might actually keep in the garage because I like it that much. Highly recommend it to people if you haven't played this tank already. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.